Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something incredibly important but often overlooked: the connection between our food and our mood. Did you know what you eat can actually help your mind feel better? It's not just about fueling your body for physical activity. The nutrients you consume play a massive role in your mental and emotional well-being. Think of it as a form of self-care that happens from the inside out, directly influencing your brain chemistry and helping you manage stress and anxiety more effectively. It's a powerful concept, and one that science is backing up more and more every day. Today, we're diving deep into the world of nutritional psychiatry. I'm going to share 7 specific foods that are scientifically shown to help boost your mood and calm anxiety. These aren't exotic, hard-to-find ingredients, but everyday items that you can easily incorporate into your diet. We'll break down the why behind each one, the specific nutrients at play, and how they support your brain health. I want this to be an interactive journey for all of us. As we go through the list, I want you to drop a comment below and let me know which of these foods you already eat or which ones you're excited to try after this video. Alright, let's kick things off with our first powerhouse food: fatty fish. I'm talking about delicious options like salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines, and even anchovies if you're feeling adventurous. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These aren't just fancy acronyms. They are essential building blocks for your brain. Think of your brain as a complex electrical grid. Your brain cells, or neurons, need to communicate effectively for everything to run smoothly: your thoughts, your emotions, your focus. DHA is a primary structural component of your brain's cell membranes and the cerebral cortex. It helps keep these membranes fluid and healthy, allowing messages to be sent and received efficiently. When you don't get enough of these fats, communication can get sluggish, which can manifest as brain fog, poor mood, and even increased anxiety. Studies have consistently shown a link between low levels of omega-3s and a higher incidence of mood disorders like depression and anxiety. So, how do you get more of this goodness into your diet? It's easier than you think. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about 3.5 ounces, or the size of a deck of cards. Next up is a food that I know many of you will be excited about: dark chocolate. Yes, you heard me right. This delicious treat can actually be good for your mental health, but there are a few important caveats we need to talk about. We're not talking about the sugary, milk-filled candy bars you find in the checkout aisle. We're focusing on high-quality dark chocolate, ideally with a cacao content of 70% or higher. So what's the magic behind dark chocolate? First, it's rich in flavonoids, which are a type of antioxidant. These powerful compounds have been shown to improve blood flow to the brain, which can enhance cognitive function and mood. More importantly, it can stimulate the production of endorphins, the same feel-good chemicals your brain releases during exercise. But here's the crucial part: moderation is key. A little bit goes a long way. A small square or 2 a day is generally the recommended amount to reap the benefits without overdoing it on sugar and calories. This next category of foods might surprise you, but the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. We're talking about yogurt and other fermented foods like kimchi, kefir, sauerkraut, and kombucha. The secret ingredient here isn't a vitamin or mineral in the traditional sense, but rather live bacteria, specifically probiotics. These are the good bacteria that live in your gut, and they play a huge role in your mental health through what's known as the gut-brain axis. For a long time, we thought of the gut as just a digestive tube, but we now know it's so much more. It's often called our second brain for a good reason. A healthy gut microbiome, which is the community of trillions of bacteria living in your digestive tract, is crucial for this communication system to work properly. In fact, it's estimated that up to 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in the gut. Incorporating these foods into your diet can be simple and delicious. Start your day with a bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with some berries. Another mood booster we'll get to. When you buy yogurt or kefir, make sure the label says live and active cultures to ensure you're getting the probiotic benefit. Let's move on to something colorful, sweet, and, well, incredibly good for you: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. These little jewels are not just delicious. They're packed with compounds that can help protect your brain and reduce the physiological effects of stress. Our brains are highly active organs, which means they use a lot of oxygen. This high metabolic rate also makes them vulnerable to something called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is caused by an imbalance between free radicals, those unstable molecules that can damage cells, and antioxidants, which neutralize them. The potent antioxidants they contain, like anthocyanins and vitamin C, act like a cleanup crew for your brain. By taming this inflammation, you're helping to create a more stable environment for your brain to function, which can lead to improved mood and reduced feelings of anxiety. The great thing about berries is how versatile they are. You can throw a handful of mixed berries into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Buying them frozen is a great, cost-effective option, and it ensures you have them on hand all year round. Our fifth food group is one your parents probably told you to eat, and for good reason. We're talking about leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens. These nutritional powerhouses are fundamental for overall health, but they contain two specific nutrients that are particularly important for mood regulation and anxiety reduction: magnesium and folate. Let's start with magnesium, often referred to as nature's relaxation mineral. Magnesium plays a critical role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including many that happen in the brain. The other key player in leafy greens is folate, which is the natural form of vitamin B9. Folate is essential for brain health because it's involved in the synthesis of dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, the big three neurotransmitters that govern our mood, focus, and feelings of pleasure. Getting more leafy greens into your diet doesn't have to be boring. You can start your day by adding a big handful of spinach to your eggs or smoothie. You won't even taste it, but you'll get all the benefits. Sautéed kale with a bit of garlic and olive oil makes a fantastic side dish for dinner. For our sixth category, we're turning to small but mighty nutritional giants: nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds are incredible sources of nutrients that directly support brain function and can help lower anxiety. Walnuts are unique among nuts because they are exceptionally high in an omega-3 fatty acid called ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. While your body needs to convert ALA into the more potent EPA and DHA we talked about with fish, it's still a fantastic plant-based source of these anti-inflammatory fats that are crucial for brain cell health. Almonds, on the other hand, are packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Chia seeds and flax seeds are nutritional champions. Like walnuts, they are loaded with ALA omega-3s. The best part about nuts and seeds is how easy they are to incorporate into your diet. Sprinkle a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds over your yogurt or oatmeal. A word on portions: nuts and seeds are nutrient-dense, but they are also calorie-dense. A serving is typically about a small handful or a quarter of a cup. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about carbohydrates. Now, I know carbs have gotten a bad rap over the years, but it's crucial to distinguish between different types. We're not talking about refined, sugary carbs that cause energy spikes and crashes. We are focusing on complex carbohydrates from whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread. Refined carbs like white bread or sugary cereals are stripped of their fiber and nutrients. They are digested very quickly, causing a rapid spike in your blood sugar. Whole grains, on the other hand, are a different story. Because they contain all parts of the grain, the bran, the germ, and the endosperm, they are packed with fiber. This provides your brain with a steady, reliable source of glucose, its primary fuel. A well-fueled brain is a happy brain. Furthermore, whole grains can also contribute to the production of serotonin. Eating complex carbs can help the amino acid tryptophan, the precursor to serotonin, cross the blood-brain barrier more easily. Making the switch to whole grains is a simple but impactful change. Start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal instead of a sugary cereal. When you're buying bread or pasta, look for the words 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain as the first ingredient on the list. And there you have it. 7 powerful, science-backed foods that can help boost your mood and calm anxiety. We covered everything from the omega-3s in fatty fish and the antioxidants in dark chocolate and berries. My challenge to you this week is to pick just one or maybe two of these foods and consciously add it to your meals. Maybe that means swapping your usual snack for a handful of almonds, adding spinach to your morning eggs, or choosing salmon for dinner one night. Small, consistent changes are what lead to lasting results. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know which food you're going to try this week, or if you have a favorite healthy recipe that includes one of these ingredients, please share it with the community. And of course, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more actionable wellness tips to help you live a healthier, happier life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.